Okay, well this is fresh out the box. I haven't had a chance to mount it and test it in any way whatsoever. So this is just a quick impressions of what it's like out of the box, guys, and just go through the features of what we have here. So this is SIMAGIC's Alpha EVO Pro. They have a range of 3 new wheelbases, and this is the 18 Newton meter one. The next one down is the 12 Newton meter, and then you also have a 9 Newton meter one. So this is the top of the range one. And what's going to be really interesting, at least for me, is it will be the most powerful wheelbase I've ever tried at 18 Newton meters. The next one down for me is my Leo Bodner, and that's 16 Newton meters. And I have a variety of different wheelbases that rate and lower torques below all that. So yeah, that's going to be the most intriguing thing for me to test this one out. The size of this thing is about 31 centimeters from end to end. Weighs about 8.6 kilos. I'm not sure what the dimensions are, sort of height and width, but as you can see, it's actually pretty compact. Just the length of it is is longer than a lot of wheelbases out there due to it having a strong motor in there, which is fair enough. The case here is die-cast aluminium, and then we have a back piece here, so you can see the join. So that's a plastic back cap and also plastic at the front. If we look at the front, got some interesting features here. So of course you've got the steering column, so you can ignore that because you've seen one of those before. But we have a ring around here, so that's an RGB light ring, and that can work with telemetry from games. So I'm not sure what it would key into. I'm assuming shift light indicator, maybe warning lights and etc. But I'll find out when I test it. Also, you can see those gold dots. So those are for connecting a SIMAGIC display, dashboard display. They haven't brought that out yet. That's coming at some point in the future, but that's what it's designed for. So that's a new feature of these wheelbases. And the great idea of this, which seems really interesting, is the display is magnetized. It'll clip on there, and there's no hanging wires since those are the contacts for the display itself. So that'd be really good. Nice clean display integration into these wheelbases. So yeah, if we look at the back, we've got a whole host of sockets. So yeah, power button there, that's the power in, some USB, some RJ sockets. There's a printer style socket there and a USB-C. Now I will pop up a picture of the quick start guide. You can just go through that and just see what those are all related to, although a lot of it doesn't make a lot of sense since they're using sort of technical jargon in some of the descriptives, but it will be essentially for SIMAGIC hardware, to plug into the back of here, so pedals, etc., and handbrake, shifter, all that sort of stuff. But as you can see, it's overloaded with sockets, so yeah, it's kind of a mad amount, but it's good to see. On the side we have some M6 mounting holes, and we also have a pattern at the bottom, and that matches the Fanatec wheelbase drill pattern, which is quite a convenience. If you have a wheel deck which is already drilled for Fanatec hardware, then this will go straight onto it. There's going to be no problem. You don't need to drill new holes. These vents on either side is because there is a fan in here, internal fan, so that's there to obviously keep the wheelbase nice and cool and prevent any issues of the wheelbase needing to throttle down, where you may get sort of force feedback fade if it overheats, which can happen in some people's circumstances in hot environments. I've never had that problem with any wheelbase, but I know some people can struggle with that, so that is a good protection to prevent that issue. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping this one up. I'm sure I could run through a bunch of technical specs, but I don't think it really means much at this point when I've just got it out of the box. I haven't tested anything yet, and you can just go to the website and just get the full context of all the other technical aspects of this wheelbase. But appearance wise, from what I can see here, I mean, this thing is super solid. I think it looks lovely, the finish of it, and the shape of it is beautiful. I like the look of this one. So I'm really excited to test this one out. I'm hearing good things about these wheelbases already, all of the range of these EVO wheelbases, these new ones. I think this one's going to be an absolute monster. So yeah, I think it's going to be great. So stay tuned. I will run out a drive and talk very soon, a first impressions video. So hopefully that'll be the next video I publish, but if not, it'll be the following one. and I'll give you a lowdown of what it's been like in the first few days of using it. And after that, it will go to testing for my full review, and I'll be able to tell you what it's like compared to some other wheelbases I've used. Price of this thing is absolutely amazing as well, so it's looking really good all round. For the price of this 18 Nm wheelbase, really attractively priced. All of them are attractively priced, so yeah, SIMAGIC may clean up with this range of wheelbases, but so far reviewers are seemingly very happy with this wheelbase, so I'm expecting good things from this one. Okay, well, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.